And now to a change for your change. The U.S. Mint seems to be moving forward with plans to stop making pennies. NBC5 photojournalist Dante Williams checked in with a local coin shop called Harlan J. Burke and found out what this means for collectors.
For the cent to actually end its run, it has to be done through law in Congress. They have to literally pass an act that does away with the denomination. What they announced is that they bought the last shipment of blanks. We don't know how big the shipment is. We don't know how many more they're going to make. The banks order them and they make them. And that's pretty much what the formula has been.
The U.S. Mint generally produces at least 1 billion cents a year for the last 10 to 15 years, maybe even 20. The problem is now that 1 cent just has no buying power. You can't produce anything for less than a cent.
There's just too many of them. They're never going to be rare.
But I think from the collecting standpoint, it will make people a lot more interested in their change. Essentially, I think you're going to see small change fall away. I wouldn't doubt, to be really honest, in the next 20 to 30 years, there's almost no cash transactions. You know, we've seen it fall so hard.
We found out during the pandemic that if you don't have to process it, if you don't have to count it, if you don't have to pay for all the security of it, credit cards offer you a much more seamless transaction. So to the merchant, it's a much more attractive option. And I think that's what's going to be the end of it. It's not going to be, you know, something that's ceremonial, or it's just going to kind of slowly cough its last breath.
Really interesting story about what we're all going to have to do and this adjustment we're going to make.
No more 99-cent stuff, probably.
There hasn't really been any lately.
No, there's everything 1999, 12. You know,
Oh, that's
everything
yes,
ends in
things that
99.
don't end in a
Right, 99.
Yes, we're going to have to get used to that.